This is more than a story. This is legacy. From the ground up, I rise. Legacy maker, legacy. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. From the dirt to skyscrapers, grind sharper than razors. Racks to riches in motion, devotion my flavor. Legacy on my chest, now watch me engrave. Straight pavements, midnight cravings, mind braving through storms and standoffs. Faith kept me saving every dream I could dream, every vision I scheme. Now I'm front page steam, docuseries on the beam. They see me now, the glow from nothing to portfolio. Trials forge the soul, each scar's a free throw. Rising sky with goals, coated on my marrow from shadows to cameras. This life's no cameo.
Watch the transformation.
I flip struggle into currency, pain into legacy. Don't you tell me my ceiling's the sky, nah, I bury it deep. I'm a legacy maker. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. From the dirt to skyscrapers, grind sharper than razors. Racks of riches in motion, devotion my flavor. Legacy on my chest, yes. Now watch me make it. Now I'm stitching seams in apparel, thread lore where apparel logo reads. I'm a legacy maker, proud, universal line born from lessons. Each stitch a confession, weigh your test, no digression. It's status expression. The world peep the series, legacy makers premiere. How I balanced insiders and outside of fears. Features on the rise, insights within the prize. My story's got prize, truth look in my eyes. Legacy's a movement, every step's a blueprint. Make, break, forge faith, this ain't just fluent. I made it out the gutters, pay dues in the clutter. Now I'm the son of the struggle, shining like no other. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. I'm a legacy maker, breaking chains, no faker. From the dirt to skyscrapers, grind sharper than razors. Racks of riches in motion, devotion my flavor. Legacy on my chest, now watch me engrave. Legacy maker, legacy maker. This is my story, written in victory. Suno. I let the anthem play.
Yo, peace. What's good, fam? Welcome back to Back the Cypher. I'm your guy, DJ Universe, founder and chief motivator of Down by Law Management. All right, look, you've heard me talk about legacy before, but today, this one's different. We're in that final lap, y'all. We've already gone and raised $15,000 toward locking down this Legacy Makers reuse license. That's huge. Like, I remember sitting at my kitchen table in Florida, literally dreaming about how to even get that first grand together, and now we're sitting pretty at 15 stacks. But here's where it gets real. This final $5,000, that's not just numbers on a page. That's the piece that cements our ownership. It ain't just another brick in the wall. It's the key to the whole gate. I mean, it's the difference between being at the mercy of some outside party and really telling our story the way we want, when we want. Ownership, legacy, representation, it all gets locked in with this push. And, you know, when I talk legacy, I'm talking about more than just music. Take my own journey. From the cold blocks of Ohio to the sun-drenched grind of Florida, man, I started over. Literally, ground zero. Down by Law Management was just an idea. No cosigns, no budget, just pure hustle. I gotta give a huge shout out to my inner circle, the team that believed right there from launch, 'cause none of this happens solo. Movements aren't built alone. Here's a question I always toss to the artists I work with, and you can ask yourself too. Is your personal legacy pushing your daily hustle? Like, honestly, if nobody was watching, would you still go this hard? That's what separates movement from trend, right there. That's what keeps you up nights, grinding for something no one else can see but you. And honestly, if you don't have that, you gotta check your engine, 'cause that's the fuel. Speaking of fuel, let me spotlight something close to my heart, the Legacy Makers docuseries. We talked in a previous episode about authentic storytelling and ownership, right? Well, the upcoming teaser for my episode drops soon, and that's going to pull the curtain back on building a legacy from the trenches. When my story airs, sure, you'll see DJ Universe, but really you're going to see every single one of us who's ever put a dollar, a share, a minute, or a prayer into this mission. That's collective ownership. That's why we're pushing for these last $5,000, not just to shine a light on one story, but so we all get a say in how the culture's written down. Now, if you follow my moves outside the docuseries, you know I'm big on strategy. I got the honor soon to roll through Rudy Maher's marketing mastermind. Some of y'all might know him from the Legacy Makers show or the hustle he's got going on with the 60-day hustle. It's wild. 'Cause this room's going to be filled with movers and shakers, not just thinkers, but doers. I plan to soak up game, no ego, and bring it right back to our circle. Plus, I'll be jumping on Rudy's podcast, talking indie grind, how hip-hop is more than art. It's a blueprint, it's a business, it's a movement. New connections, new playbooks, that's what levels us up. Real quick, let me tell you, first showcase I put together in Columbus, man, we had like 20 people. Maybe less, I'm not trying to flex. Just being real. We were passing the hat, doing everything analog. Every $10 bill felt like a Grammy. But you know what? That $100 at the end of the night felt like $1 million because it meant tomorrow was funded. Every small step, every dollar, every pair of hands, it really does count. Where was I going? Oh, right. That's how you transform just a show into a movement. Now, let's talk about the present, the plugged-in digital tour. We keeping that engine running every first Saturday, no pause. Plugged In ain't just another live stream. It's the new business model. Artists performing live, in the digital, real time. And supporters donating straight to the cause. No middleman, no hands in your pocket before you see your own bread. It's fan to artist, direct, transparent, empowering. That's the future of indie hip-hop, and that's the blueprint I want to see everywhere. And it ain't just about dollars. I mean, sure, donations matter. But peep the other ways the community's stepping in. Folks rocking those soul legacy kicks, buying up products of society gear, showing up for the Ohio tour and Columbus block party. When you see that kind of community engagement, that's when you know you're building something real. 'Cause it's layered, music, merch, movement, all overlapping. That energy, that cycle, that's how events go from just a night out to this gotta happen again next month. And just to push it a little further, how does a movement stop being a moment and turn into real infrastructure? I think about that a lot. For me, it's when people stop asking, is this gonna last? And start saying, I'll be here next year. Survival's cute for a minute, but we trying to thrive, stack bricks, build floors, and make this thing bulletproof. All right, let's get practical. Not just hype, but actionable. If you're an artist or even a fan who's down for the movement, here's a big question. How do we keep this going once the fundraising campaign wraps? One thing I learned from all those business seminars, mastermind talks, and School of Hard Knocks lessons is this. You gotta set up revenue streams that flow long after the big pushes. Subscription models, exclusive memberships to digital content, stuff that lets true fans tap in for the long haul. not just a one-time boost. Then you level up with partnerships. We've talked on here before about collaborating with brands, local shops, barbershops, media stations, all that. You do it smart. Everybody eats. You amplify what you've got by connecting worlds, turning supporters into active participants who are invested in your win. We got plans cooking, future shows, community workshops, creative collabs, pop-up showcases. But it only works if we're thinking bigger picture. Grassroots got the heart, but infrastructure keeps the blood pumping. That's what we're institutionalizing, making that one-night-only vibe last a lifetime. That brings me to a crucial component, mentorship. One of the game changers I want to introduce, and I've heard this echoed all over the indie grind, is a real mentorship program. Pairing up-and-coming talent with OGs and vets, not just to hand down lessons, but to build a knowledge bridge, so nobody ever got to start from straight scratch like I did. We're going to launch a digital platform. Think of it as the town square for Down by Law family and beyond. Folks can link, share their wins, swap best practices, open up opportunities for joint ventures. That way, all the stories and resources don't disappear to the wind. They get passed forward. And this is something I'm genuinely hyped about. Quarterly networking events and workshops. Nothing high pressure, just real knowledge transfer sessions. Branding, digital marketing, leveling up your business skills. Ain't nobody gatekeeping in this room. If you got game, you share. If you're hungry, you eat. That's it. It's wild, I know. Some of these ideas might sound a lot like what we talked about back in our From the Cut to the Cloud and Plugged In episodes. If you listen, you know. Mentorship and digital resource hubs, that's been a vision since Jump. Now we're actually putting structure around it. If you're an emerging artist, this ain't just voice memos in the DMs anymore. We're connecting you with folks who've done it before you. Real relationships, project collabs, learning without getting burned. And this digital platform, think forums, think resource lockers, think spotlight posts on who's winning and how. The community becomes the archive, and the archive becomes strategy. On top of that, we'll be running those quarterly workshops, branding, marketing, finding revenue beyond streams or gigs. Stuff like, how do I get my merch off the ground? Or, how do I hack digital ads without going broke? That's where the movement graduates from hype to habit. All right, as we round out, let's get into legacy infrastructure, recurring support, not just flash in the pan cash. We're dialing up a subscription, like a membership squad, to keep the engine running for new projects and daily overhead. That means when you tune in or purchase, you know you're helping back the movement for real, not just gassing up one event. We're also looking at more local partnerships, businesses, sponsors, merch collabs, so we stay independent but never isolated. That synergy, that's what brings in new eyes, new pockets, and new energy. Building these relationships amplifies not just our budget, but our voice. And we gotta keep that stage alive. Quarterly community events, part skill building, part showcase, part celebration. It's about keeping talent in rotation and giving everybody, from rookies to OGs, a shot at the mic. That's how you make sure this whole movement is always pushing forward, never stale, never stuck. So, with all that, here's me leaving you with this. If you want to move more than a crowd, move the culture. The final $5,000 isn't about just meeting a goal. It's about unlocking a system that keeps giving back. If you've ever thought about playing your part, now's the time. Head to downbylawmanagementllc.com. Cop some Soul Legacy gear at productsofsociety.llc.com or donate straight through Cash App with the link in the description. Appreciate y'all? This is Back the Cypher, Season 2, Episode 29. Remember, hustle is the heartbeat. Teamwork's the magic, and yes, history is written by the ones who show up. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. And on that note, stay blessed, keep building, and stay plugged in. Gratitude, blessings, and peace.
Welcome to the society. Products go beyond fashion. It's a movement. Turn your feet into a flex. This one for the culture, you feel me?
We rep society, products deep in my veins. From the hood to the headlines, they gon' chant my name. Rockin' shirts, caps, my made merch, no shame. Every stitch got a story, every logo's a claim.
Flex, flex, no stress. We blessed in this nest. Stand out, not less. Products, we the best. I lace up the drop, product flight off the shelf. Brand born from the culture, reflections of self. Design, spit truth, never watered or purchased. Every tee, every jacket made the surface the purpose. My crew on the heartbeat, boom, clap, trap, bounce. We push weight, ideas, not kilos, no ounce. This ain't clothes, it's cold. Wear your mindset loud. We stitch wisdom in seams, break free from the crowd.
We rep society, products deep in my veins. From the hood to the headlines, they gon' chant my name. Rockin' shirts, caps, my made merch, no shame. Every stitch got a story, every logo's a claim.
Flex, flex, no stress. We blessed in this nest. Stand out, not less. Products, we the best. Trap drums pop, 808s calling my vision. Hood to high rise, products division. We flip trends, never chase, we initiate. Your shirt got bars, yeah, poetic in weight. Collab with the culture, producers, the poets. Drop teas that speak life when the fan just knows it. From tag to hem, premium press and precision. You buy a movement, not gimmicks or vision.
Products of society. Products of society. This my movement, never compliance. We rise, we own the alliance.
To the ones reppin' day zero, real ones only. You rock the brand, voice louder than phony. From dropping tees in closets to front page flex. We built a wave, no waiting on checks. Merch ain't just wearable, it's wearable art. Each item's a chapter in your life, a fresh start. So lace up, shine on this brand is the key. Open door, stamp marks, products of society.
We rep society, products deep in my veins. From the hood to the headlines, they gon' chant my name. Rockin' shirts, caps, money, merch, no shame. Every stitch got a story, every logo's a claim.
Flex, flex, no stress. We blessed in this nest. Stand out, not less. Products, we the best. Hey, yeah. Products of society, more than fashion. It's what you carry with you. Wear it proud. Stay authentic. Culture lives here.